Whoa! Aren't these rad? Super duper game covers to keep your games from getting all super duper and dusty. We're going to play this game today, but thank God it was covered in this, or I may never have been able to play it. You know, all joking aside, if you need a really rad, great looking and wicked and inexpensive but high quality way to display your games while protecting them from the elements, seriously, hit up my buddy Chris, Video Game Dust Sleeve, on Twitter and Instagram. Whether you want something custom made for your channel or business, or you just want something to protect your game, something simple, he's got you covered. No pun intended. Actually, you know what? No. Take the pun. Not a sponsored ad, but I like to support the people who support me. And if you'd be so kind as to run over to his Instagram and or Twitter and ask him about the 2023 Walk to End Alzheimer's Dust Sleeve. It's something he comes up with every year for my walk, free of cost to me. No materials, no labor. All the money goes directly to the Alzheimer's Association, and you can get it for pretty much any cartridge that your little heart desires. So, Chris, thank you always. Thank you always for stepping up to the plate and helping out with my walk to end Alzheimer's. Guys, go hit up Chris, whether you're going to support my walk or not. Some good stuff. And by supporting him, you'll be supporting me. And that's what it's all about. What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? Let me get the right controller here. I was just in the mood to play some AstroBlast. I haven't played this game in forever. I'm playing on original hardware. I'm playing on a 7800 using an original paddle controller, refurbished. And by that I mean I put deoxit inside the potentiometer. Going back, I suppose, to when I was a kid, this is one of the original games I had for my Atari, when Atari was still, you know, when you could still buy Atari stuff. If I remember correctly, I was bamboozled into thinking this was a gift for my nephew. I really want to say that they probably got this game from Amway. But we got this giant box from Amway, and I remember seeing this in the box. And I was like, oh shoot, did you guys get me an Atari game? And they're like, oh no, that's for your cousin Ryan. That's for your cousin Ryan. Last name is not the same. It was this and I believe Journey Escape. I got that Christmas. But it had to have been like 84 though, you know? I think it was a little after. A little after. You know, the excitement was the initial excitement. Shit. Sorry, when I get into this game, I get into it, so... Well, I'm doing pretty well for someone who hasn't played in forever. But I remember sitting in this easy chair that we pulled out of the garbage, playing this on a TV that we pulled out of the garbage, just kicking back for hours playing this game. You know, there wasn't too many Atari games where you could do that. You know, and the risk-reward system here, I think Mattel had it. This is, you know, whether we're talking about Blast or Smash, okay? They really had it, man. They're like, you know, let's take a spaceship shooter and of the likes of like Galaxian and Galaga and, you know, Space Invaders. Asteroids was pretty popular. Why not, right? And you can tell me down below who programmed this game. But bravo. Whether it be this port, or I should say this version, or the original on the Intellivision. Please forgive me, I am standing up playing. Hold on, my controller's kind of tied up here in something. There we go. Oh, I think the thing's unraveling the cord to my controller at the shit, where it attaches to the connector. That's just from years of use. That's a shame too, because these are very fluid. If your paddles, right, the cords or anything bust, hang on to your paddles, because you could find a pair of dirty paddles in the future, and you could Frankenstein out the pot that's inside of here, and then of course keep the other one. You know, deox it, just in case. Wow, this has been a while. I wish I had a chair. I wish I was smart enough to have brought a chair. I think through the power of editing, I may do that very thing. Bingo! I got a seat here. Got a stool. The same stool I would sit on during my... Oh, game over. I'm like, why can't I play? Let's reset the game. The same stool I sit in when I used to play Sunday Night Live on the Instagrams. I miss doing those. We might go back to doing a lot of old stuff. So now that I'm sitting down, I'm not playing any better. Man, the sounds of this game. For real. Oh, I was better off standing up. I'm kind of sitting at an angle now. So lining up the asteroids aren't as rudimentary as they normally would be. Now, if you've never played this game, it's actually pretty cool. You have a whole bunch of different ways of scoring. Or not scoring, I should say, also. You get so many points for how many of the big ones you explode, so many points for how many of the little ones you explode, and so many points for how many of the little ones from a big one you explode. Now, there is a way if you shoot directly in the middle of the large asteroids where they can just blow up as one and you get better points. Or you can just learn that pattern and just go after it when it smashes. Now, every so often, the screen will change, and just consider that like your next level, you know. But the part that I really love about this game, the risk versus reward, is as the asteroids fly by you, you're losing points also. So it's this give and take. Is it worth that point to go after that one that's over there? Or, you know, is it better just to let it go and just continue on? And unfortunately, this game tricks you into committing a lot. By a lot of movement. It kind of forces your brain into thinking you want to go places. Don't try to kill them all. This is as exciting as a game as it is, it's a leisurely game. It's a relaxing game. So what you need to do is don't go after everything. Just make sure you maintain enough points. Maintain enough points to stay in the game, you know. And then just take your time. Get rid of threats like that. If you let those things go by, you will get blown up even if you're not near it. And just let the points come. Relax. You get plenty of extra lives. See, now that I'm not really talking as much and I'm not really focusing on all the movement, I'm just kind of staying in one little area until it gets too dangerous. Blowing up everything I can. That's it. Just kick back, relax, and learn some twitchy movements with your paddle control. And I'll tell you, some of your younger cats, or even some of your older cats, if you never used the paddle controller on the Atari, you gotta give it a shot, man. And hopefully you have a good set. If not, just get some deoxit spray and get it on Amazon, whatever. Give those pots a really good cleaning and just whip them back and forth really fast, you know. Just to help clean up some of that carbon scoring that's in there. hopefully he won't release a message and end up, you know, going on this grand adventure into the galaxy. Hopefully you got that reference. Now those diamond things, they come right after you. And on the Intellivision version, you have a warp button. You don't have such things on the Atari because you have one button and you have the paddle. So you have left, right, and fire. So they will come directly to you, and if you just pause for like a microsecond, and it's just something you gotta learn, you know, you'll end up underneath it, and it will get blowed up. Man, I remember getting to these different levels with different colors, and it would just keep flip-flopping back and forth because, you know, you lose points also. I remember being like, come on, just pick a color. Because there are times it'll just keep flip-flopping. Alright, we have to get at least 10 grand today. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We are definitely going to play this game a lot more here. And of course, Astro Smash. Now that I'm getting the gusto to play-o, let's play one more round, and let's just see. I'm gonna try not to talk too much. Let's just see how far I can get with 10 lives. God, I love this game so much. This is a part of my childhood. This is what kept me from the horrors of the world, you know? A bad day at school, fucking bullies, you know, your own home bullshit. See, right there. The strobing effect, here it comes. Fuck you. Disappear into one of these, and I know modern games are like actual adventures and shit, but there's something to be said about a game like this that totally eats up your brain power and allows you just to disappear for a while. Whereas I think in an adventure game you're still kind of, you know, voluntarily active in the world. Whereas here someone could be calling my name. No idea. I would have no idea. And that would happen. My father would come upstairs and be like, your mom's been calling you. And this game was there for me a lot when I was a kid. Yep. See, what I'm doing now is I'm committing too much. My brain is making me chase the movement, like right there. Low and slow, baby, low and slow. Take your time. That was an accident. I twitched. Take your time. I know there's people who can go like this and then they have every fucking... Not me. Probably not you. Well, maybe you. I don't know. Once you get into a nice rhythm, though, it's wonderful. It almost feels magical. This is another game I had a blast playing when the Amigo was in town. Yeah, I'm playing technically an Intellivision title. I have to bring it up at least once. It was so fun. I was playing with Chuck. Playing with Chuck, a devastating Just Cause. Well, of course the neighbor's lawnmower was going off, right? I wouldn't. That's alright. Probably been hearing the hiss of a fan anyway. Finally getting warm. I say finally. Not really into the warm weather. I'm a hoodie kind of guy. Ooh, I overcorrected there. No, I didn't even mean to do that. That's the one thing about having really good paddles. Your brain starts making you twitch, and you end up doing that. Which I guess in a way is kind of like the equivalent of having a button to warp. But every now and again, like there, I move a little too far. And yes, I know you've noticed this is what, game 3? I hold the button down. I want bullets flying at all times. Alright, there you go. This is one of my favorite games for the Atari 2600. One that I had growing up, one I played more than I think any of the others. AstroBlast. Absolutely love this game. Absolutely love this game on so many different levels. Hopefully you were able to hang out for the whole time. Either way, leave your feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All feedback to the Creep's positive. I got more stuff from Video Games Live. We're going to be splitting up my live stream, my recap, and just snipping it into small little things. I've just been too lazy to find the next topic. So, if you have a suggestion, and I may have said something like that on the stream, I'll fish it out and put it in its own little thing. Guys, thank you always so much for watching. I can't say that enough. And until next time, hope you're all doing well. Take care. Creep it real. And bye-bye.